people may say this is a delicate subject. Yeah, it's a delicate subject, but it's real. It's just as real, and every pastor will know it. Almost every marriage where you have to get into marriage counseling is without fail there's a problem in the sex life. I was listening to one marriage counselor who was on the radio, and he says that of the calls that he gets concerning sex, he gets 5 times as many calls from women as he does from men saying that the husband is no longer interested in sex or cannot perform. So if you exercise on a regular basis, it will help keep your sex life in order. You all know that we work in a natural products company. We had to even make a product because the situation was so rampant. We have a product called Male Drive, and we're running now clinical studies on Male Drive, and it's actually the studies are being performed by a doctor in another country. And after the first 10 days of the 15-day test, the doctor called us and said, look, I've got men who are clamoring for the product because the men who are on the test told some of the other men about it, and all of them want the product. Men now, they can't perform because they have violated natural health laws. So that's the third benefit, improved sexual function. Number 4, exercise is a powerful antidepressant. There's a whole dealing with the chemistry in terms of the serotonin and all that's released in the body, the runner's high. When you exercise, you're not as likely to get depressed. There's something about being sluggish and sedentary. You just feel blah when you don't move. Exercise is a powerful antidepressant. The antidepressant effect of regular physical exercise is comparable to the potent antidepressants like Zoloft. It may take at least 30 minutes of exercise a day, at least 3 to 5 days a week to significantly improve the symptoms of depression. If you're depressed, start working out. Instead of going to get you some Zoloft, and you all know the other drugs that it can, the Valiums and all that kind of stuff that people have to take. Antidepressants are now the #1 prescribed drug in the United States. So people are depressed. If they just exercised, it would help their mood and all of that. Number 4, cardiovascular health. You all already know about the benefits of reducing heart disease. Number 5, cholesterol-lowering effect. Number 6, prevention and control of diabetes. Moderate physical activity combined with weight loss and balanced diet can confer a 50 to 60% reduction in the risk of developing diabetes. And it's not just diabetes, it's virtually every major disease is affected by exercise. Cancer is reduced tremendously. Heart disease, strokes, every major disease is reduced tremendously by regular exercise. Blood pressure lowering. You got high blood pressure? Exercise. It lowers blood pressure. Lowers reduced risk of stroke. Of course, you know it reduces your weight, so weight control is a factor. It increases muscle strength. As you age, the bones naturally become more porous and more brittle. Regular exercise increases bone strength, and regular exercise helps you to sleep better. So those are the 13 basic benefits of exercise, the first and most important of the 8 pillars of health. Number 2, you need to eat at least 5 servings of fruits and vegetables daily. Many of you grew up and you always would hear your parents say, eat your vegetables. Well, that was old mother wit, but it is still wise and medically accurate today. That's why the government, the American Medical Association, they tell you eat at least 5 servings of fruits and vegetables daily. And it varies on how much you should eat based upon whether you're a man or a woman. Actually, men need more fruits and vegetables than women do. And you need more fruits and vegetables based on age and based on weight. If you need to know exactly how much you need, I have a calculator that you can go and see instantly. Just go to the onlineword.com and click handouts. And there you will see the chart. You enter in your age, you enter in whether you're a man or a woman, and you enter in your weight, and it will tell you how much exactly in terms of fruits and vegetables that you need to eat every day. The third pillar of the 8 pillars of health, you need to drink enough water. Now, The traditional medical advice has been 8 glasses of water per day. 8 glasses, that's 8-ounce glasses or 64 ounces. How much water you need, actually, it depends on several factors. And lack of water is one of the major problems with health. People don't even know the research. When you drink enough water, it virtually cuts your heart attack risk in half. There's a huge benefit from just drinking water. Your body is 80% water. And some people, well, how much water do I drink? Doctors say 8-ounce glasses of water a day, which is 64 ounces. The natural health experts say you base it on your weight. Whatever you weigh, you divide that in half, and that's the number of ounces you should eat every day. If you weigh 150 pounds, divide that in half, that's 75. You drink 75 ounces a day. There is a better way to tell how much water you should drink, because if you're eating a lot of fruit, then you don't need quite as much water. So the best way, if you're in the midst of hot heat, you need more water. The best way, if you're eating a whole lot of cloggy foods, you need more water. The best way to tell if you're getting enough water, it's a very simple test. You will know that you're drinking enough water when your urine is clear or a very light yellow. That's the best way to tell. So if you go to the bathroom and use the bathroom and you're looking at it and stuff looks like, just like the yellow like the sun, you don't have enough water. Your urine should be clear or a very light yellow. That's a very easy way to tell. If it's got this super strong smell, if it's real bright, dark yellow, you know you're not drinking enough water. So your urine is the best way to gauge whether or not you are getting enough water. Number 4 of the 8 pillars of health, maintain a healthy weight and watch your belly button. Now, what I mean by that, and all of you know that you already know about weight. And if you need to know exactly how much you should weigh, go to bodybmi.com, BODYBMI.com. The BMI is the medical standard, meaning body mass index. So it takes into consideration how tall you are and how much you weigh, and it will tell you where you stand on the scale and how much you should ideally weigh. So if you go to bodybmi.com, you can put that information in and immediately get how much you should weigh. But some of you already know you may weigh a little bit more than what you should. And weight or distribution of fat on your body, it really determines what kind it is. And that's why I say watch your weight and watch your belly button. The most dangerous kind of fat is not fat on your behind or fat in your thigh. The most dangerous kind of weight is belly fat, fat around the midsection. That's the real dangerous fat. That's the fat that kills people. So watch your belly button. If your belly button is sticking way out, you got too much fat on your stomach, and you need to reduce that. So that is by far the most dangerous type, and that's the type to be concerned about. Maintain a healthy weight and watch your belly button. Health pillar number 5. Don't smoke, do drugs, or drink too much alcohol. I don't even have to tell anybody about smoking. You already know that. Smoking is the leading killer for the last 50 years in America. So if you're smoking, stop. If you're not smoking, don't even think about starting. Nor should you spend a whole lot of time around anyone who smokes, because their smoke is just as detrimental on you as if you were smoking yourself. So don't smoke. Don't be around people who smoke. If you do smoke, stop. You will get health benefits from just quitting. Don't smoke. Don't do drugs. I don't have to tell anybody in the church about not doing drugs. You already know that. And don't drink too much alcohol. It's all right to drink. There's no medical prohibition against drinking as long as you don't drink more than 2 drinks a day. So as a matter of fact, 2 drinks or less has a health benefit medically, as long as you don't drink over 2 drinks a day. You drink over 2 drinks a day, then the alcohol starts to become detrimental. If you've got any kind of addiction issues, don't you dare touch alcohol in any shape, form, or fashion.